That's the start for me of the Chilterns Cycleway. Speedo, or the distance, mileometer, got 5.5 miles on it now, and I'm actually on the route of the Chilterns Cycleway. It's 8:55 in the morning on a Sunday, and I've got 175 miles back to home now. Oh, just over an hour in. This is the Ashridge estate. This is part of the path. So the Ashridge estate is pretty nice. I like it here. Right, so we'll start at 8:30 this morning, Aylesbury, where I live. Cycle to Wendover, which is 5.5 miles. Joined the route, and we're going around this way. Crossed under the M1, and I'm now just about where it says Luton, just north of there. And I've got about 20 miles to get to that point there, which is the most northerly point. And then I'm heading down the back straight. Luton Airport, a couple of miles that way. Luton Town, a couple of miles that way. You would not believe it. What an amazing route. Still on track. Just done about 60 miles now, which is a third of the route, which is excellent. I've stopped for lunch in Apsley End. It's about 2:15 now in the afternoon. So I stopped for lunch at about 1 o'clock, I suppose, so that was good. But I just took about an hour. You know, it's a little country pub, took a while. So I'm now at Nettledon Church. I just popped in here because from the road, I've just come down that road by that white house there. I spotted this porch and more importantly the bench in it. I'm at about 86 miles now. 90 miles is the halfway mark. So I'm just sort of having a stop here. Have a look on the map again. Just suss out where I am and have a little bite to eat and a bit of water. And then I'll be back on the road. Fortunately, because I used to work in this area, about the next 20-25 miles worth of roads I know really well, so that just made life a lot easier. Before it gets completely dark, I feel you should admire my specialist cycling shoes. Pair of 10-year-old Crocs. I hate cycling shoes. Night time has definitely fallen. So it's about 1:45. I'm on this section here now, Ibston to Cookley Green. Yeah, well, I'm on there. A couple of miles Cookley Green, then on to the next section, which is Cookley Green to Stokenchurch. So that's 6.8 miles, the next section. Most of which I know. Hello little beetle. After that, Stokenchurch to Loosely Row. Again, all of that section I actually know. I know the route, so that's sort of quite nice. Then it's Loosely Row to Wendover. All in all, those bits are about 30 miles. Getting to Wendover, when I get to Wendover, I've got 5 miles back home, so I've got 35 miles left to ride. As you can see, it's very dark. I don't really see anything out there. Bike's here. Just having a little break. So all going well. When it hits midnight, which hang on. When it hits midnight, which is in 13 minutes time, I think when I upload this route to Strava, I think it's going to split it into 2 routes because it can't cope with 2 different days, I think. But it'd be a shame if it does, but at least I'll know that I'm going to do it all in one go, all in one 24-hour period. So yeah, chuffed about that. Raining away, just had to make a diversion. This road was closed. Still dark. No surprises there. What are you peeing it now? Nice thing is though, you can see that 175 miles. About 10 miles to go. Disaster. The GPS has died at 175 miles. It's just keeps turning off. I noticed I was bombing down the hill and I noticed it had frozen. Fuck. There you go. Bollocks. I'm gonna have to try and put my phone on and leave it in the pocket of a bag and just hope it works. Shit. Well, that's it. That is the sign I showed you at about 8 something this morning. That's where I joined the Chilterns Cycleway. I've just cycled past it in the other direction. So I've completed the loop, which I think, by my reckoning, although I can't tell because the GPS is definitely dead, and the other one, the backup phone GPS, is in my bag trying to keep it dry. So I can't tell you, but I think roughly it's actually been about 180 miles with my detours for lunch and things like that. I've now got a 5.5 mile ride home that way, so you'll forgive me if I don't stand here and chat.